Hey everyone, and welcome back to Go Play a Star Wars here on Chasegate Plays. We are continuing our Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic run. And we are in the Black Vulcar base. We just took down a Ranker. And we've got some party members from the last game, or from the last session, I mean. And we got this guy. Look at this guy with his two swords, looking so cool. My guy with his single gun, and then we got I wanted to say Ayla Secura, and that is a different Twi'lek. This, of course, is Mission Bayo. Yes, obviously, I knew that.
Sure.
She's got a Zalbar's bowcaster. Yeah, I remember talking about, like, why does she have a sword even though she's kind of a gun character, and why does he have a bowcaster even though he's kind of a melee character? Who knows? Tell you, playing this game for like an hour and a half each week, I'm forgetting quite a bit. We wanted to lead with Zalbar in case things go wrong. We'd rather have the Wookiee up here. Let's also get him a little health. That's better. And then we'll get through this base. This base is, so to remind ourselves of what we're doing here, this base is holding a prototype piece of equipment for swoop racing, and we're looking to snag that, steal it back. I guess it was stolen already, and we're going to bring that back to the hidden Becks, and then I imagine we're going to be swoop racing, because the winner of the big swoop race gets Bastilla, or gets a Republic officer. I think they've mentioned it's Bastilla, and that's who we're trying to rescue this whole time. So let's get in here. See, is that guy gonna make trouble for us? I don't know. Let's just open this door and keep going. We're gonna see if we can find this stolen tech. We got a Vulcar patrol droid. Seems like a great thing to murder. Turns out, Zalbar just cuts fools up. This guy doesn't even see. Oh, he's dead. So dead. This guy, also dead. No problem. Super easy. Remember when we were dying? Yeah, that's not really a problem when you got a competent party. Ooh. What's up, friend? Bouncer droid. Well, he's not bouncing anymore. Got a footlocker. Medpack, sonic grenade, ion grenade. And we got this person. Let's switch over and go. What's up, waitress?
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here. That's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulcar. Please don't kill me.
How did you end up here in the Vulcar base? Don't worry. I just want to ask a few questions. You better give me some information if you want to live. Leaving you alive is too risky. Sorry, sister. Looks like your order is up. Okay, I don't think we're definitely going the dark side route, but I don't think we're trying to be a comedian over here. Let's just, we're here to do business. You better give me some information if you want to live.
Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be, but I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulcars. I hate them.
Where can I find a prototype swoop engine accelerator? I'm looking for a prisoner. If I let you go, can you find a way out of here? Yeah, what do you know about the engine?
What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Vulcars go to work on their swoop bikes. But I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Vulcars are allowed to go down there.
Okay, that's pretty helpful. I mean, we've been told that Bastilla is not here, so I don't think there's any reason to keep asking about Bastilla here. Leaving you alive is too risky. God. Maybe I should have just done the light side version, because this is, yeah, Yeah, all right. Well, we said we're going to be dark side. Let's be dark side, even if we have to be terrible comedians about it.
No! I won't go out like this. Not after all I've been through. I won't just let you kill me without a fight.
Well, we got our dark side points. And she died immediately. She had remains, though. Anything good? 27 credits. That's, really not worth it. One of the... Oh, a Volker cook. The waitress... The wait... Okay. The waitress we question of like, oh, she's not necessarily evil. Let's talk to her first. The cook is like, no, instantly just waste that guy. No problem. No issue saying, yeah, that guy should just dead. Also, that guy gives 3 times the experience. Yeah, she gave us 25% or 25 XP. He gave us 75. Are cooks that much better than waitresses? I would venture no.
I heard, I bet.
I would venture no. You guys are gonna go kill that guy, right? I'm just sniping over here. And not doing a heck of a lot of damage. It's a little sad how much Zalbar is just the guy who matters and everyone else is just here. Let's go to the security panel. I forgot. Am I a computer guy? She's got a total rank of 4. So we're the same. Okay. None of us are really good at computers, though. Let's slice it. Let's see the cameras. Armory. Okay, that's just where we are. The barracks. Lots of guys there. I wonder if we could do something. Oh, we could. We could just overload this power conduit in the main barracks. We got 20 spikes. Sure, that's always fun. What if you just took out all but one of the guys? We're gonna get some XP for that. Rec room. A few people over there. The pool. Nothing. There's a droid in there and an empty pool. Garage elevator. Ooh, okay. Got some turrets there. We could shut down the security. Yeah, we should probably do that. All right, let's do that. That's a lot of... Okay. Yeah, I guess we did shut it down. That's a lot of spikes, though. Control room. There's a dude there. Okay. Can open all the doors. Upload area schematics. Overload the terminal. I think we're good. I think we have good enough security that we can just open doors on our own. We don't need to spend the spikes on that. And I actually would prefer... I'll look at all that XP. I would actually prefer to fill the map out on my own so I know where I have and haven't been. But that's helpful stuff. So let's go and let's open up the armory.
Got it.
Ion rifle, heavy blaster, ion blaster. Okay. Not bad. Iron grenades, frag grenades, concussion grenades, and one more footlocker. Frag mine, disruption rifle, military suit, heavy combat suit. Well, we got a lot of good stuff here. All right, so let's go in and see if there's something that's pretty good here. 7.5. Okay, so we still have the best thing for us on. And this heavy pistols, 2 to 9. Still probably the best. 2 to 9 with the attack modifier, but I think that's because we have something in it. But I think 2 to 9 is just going to be the best thing we got here. Yeah. Okay. So we're good. Mission has the bowcaster 1 to 10. We could double her up. I think we did that before, and we are working to get her into more of that territory where she's doing dual wielding. But until then, I think we probably have her on the right stuff. I don't know. We're definitely facing droids, but I don't think we're facing enough droids to take the damage hit against everybody else. So let's leave her on the bowcaster. And then Zalbar doesn't have anything. Oh, right. We wanted to... Man, I got to get used to... I have to get used to which buttons do what. It's not exactly intuitive. This is a 5-4. This is also a 5-4. 6-3, but she can't because that's medium armor. Okay, nobody can do medium armor right now. I guess Karth can. We could put that on Karth, but I think he already has a military suit on. But that's all right with us. Everyone's still doing pretty well health-wise. Let's take a look at the map. I guess we should clear out more of that stuff on the right side. Garage elevator. Garage security. Yeah, I want to clear out the right side first. Just make sure we've got everything we need over here. That metal box, openable. Did we already open this? I think we already opened this, yeah. Yep. Oh, hi. Bartender. Bartender also immediately evil. Waitresses, probably fine, but this guy, he's got a sword! The bartender's just holding onto a sword? You gotta be kidding me. Droid's gone. This other droid also gone. Okay. We took a little bit of damage from that, but we're okay. None of you guys had anything good on. I mean, this bartender had a damn sword on him. You didn't think that was something I might want? Okay, so we want to go. Ooh, a disabled sentry. And supplies, medpack, spike parts. This is going to be something that we could repair and get going. I guess we should repair it. I don't feel like we really need this guy, but it will give us a little XP. So let's go ahead and just get him in patrol mode. I don't want to do anything else though. If he just wants to be another body that's out there doing stuff, I think that's perfectly fine. Oh, hi. He found a friend already. Do you guys want to help out? Alright, definitely keep leading with Zalbar. Yes. Oh, well, not for that. We definitely want to do the mine ourselves. Oh, I didn't need to disable that. Can I get out? Yeah. Let's try to recover this miner gas mine. Yeah. Supplies. Medpack, computer spike parts. I don't... Why'd you even...
What?
Why'd you even protect that? Why? What's the point of the mine for there? Is this still the same? This is still the same footlocker that we've looked at twice and now 3 times. Okay, let's keep going down this way. Security panel. This gets us to the garage, right? All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, it's already off. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So turrets, we could just go down there now, but we've got other places to look inside. Yeah. The hell? I know I'm a big Wookiee, but I think that door frame seemed to hold me. Walking through. We'll open all these doors eventually. Let's start with this one. Hey, it's the pool. We got a little pool droid here. We can reactivate him. Yeah, it's only one part. Crawl into the pool and self-destruct. Why would we need him to do that? Is it... Oh, to stop the mines, I guess. Plasma grenade, cardio regulator, hair trigger, durasteel bonding alloy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, we're all poisoned. Great. Seems bad.
Sure.
All right. Oh, we're so poisoned we died. Oh no! Get over there. Get over there.
Yeah?
Antidote kit. Come on, guys. Antidote kit. Jesus. That's funny.
What?
All right. We gotta throw some med packs on our boys and girls.
Huh?
Okay, that should be fine. That's locked. Oh, I guess we should check out this. Okay, so we already had a cardio regulator. I think at this point, we don't really need her to be stealthing at the moment, so let's put the cardio regulator on her as well. And then the rest of the stuff was like parts for things. There wasn't like a weapon that we got. Yeah. Okay, so we got like some upgrade materials. Black Volcar. Let's ruin his day. Oh, this is the room with everybody else that we murdered. Barracks. Wow. Well, I can tell why he lived. He was very dexterous. Still dead though. Let me just open up all these remains. A pass card that probably helps get us into the garage area. Supplies, footlockers. Yep, all pretty standard stuff here. A little bit more on the remains front. Another pass card. Energy shields and the like. Nothing too bad.
Sure.
Locked. Maybe I can help with your little lock problem. Hi, friend. Oh wait, you want to talk? I surrender, I surrender. Please don't kill me. I'm not like these others. I'm not like Brejik and his new Volkers. What are you talking about? You're a Volker, aren't you? Sorry, I only fight to the death. Let's talk to him a little bit more before I kill this guy. What are you talking about? You're a Volcar, aren't you? I'm a Volcar, but I was here long before Brejik took over. I was a Volcar back when it meant something, back when we had honor. Then Brejik and his followers took over and turned our gang into a bunch of violent thugs and bloodthirsty punks. Now they treat all us original Volkers like second-class citizens. Take me, for example. I used to be one of the highest-ranking Volkers in the gang. Now I'm stuck on guard duty here in the back, all thanks to Brejik. Oh, I don't know what I said there. I've been trying to work up the courage to leave, but it's not that easy. Brejik followers will try to hunt me down, or hunt down anyone who leaves the Volker gang. He says he won't let traitors live. Ha! Brejik and his followers are the real traitors. They turned on Gadden, and now they slaughter the Becks in the streets, and anyone else they happen to run across. Brejik knows anyone with character will never willingly follow a leader like him, so he uses brutality and violence to stay in power. You better give me some information if you want to live. Sorry, it's too risky to let you live, or I'm going to let you live. Go on, get out of here. Well, let's get the information first. Yeah, sure, whatever you want to know. It's not like I owe that scumlord Brejik anything. If you hate Brejik so much, why don't you leave the gang? I'm guessing that's what I said before, and he responded. Where can I find the prototype swoop engine accelerator? I'm looking for a prisoner. Can't let you live. We'll ask him about the swoop engine accelerator as well, but he's probably just going to say the garage. Right, that gadget Brejik stole from the Becks. He's got the accelerator in the basement garage. The only way down is by using the security elevator in the back of the base. But the security elevator is protected by auto-targeting laser cannons. You'll be vaporized before you ever get near it, unless you've got your hands on a pass card. We got 2 of those. And we also destroyed all the security cannons. Sure, where can I get a pass card? If I had one myself, I'd give it to you, but Brejik only gives them to his lieutenants. You'd have to get a pass card from one of them, but I doubt they'd just hand it over to you. Some way to disable the security cannons. We've already done all these things. Yeah, it's too risky to let you live, bud. Well, I wouldn't imagine you'd roll over and let me kill you, but that's just what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna flurry the hell out of you. Nobody else had to do a thing.
Yes?
Turns out the Wookiee was pretty good. Open a foot locker, spike, iron grenade, sonic grenade. Okay. Nothing great, nothing terrible. Do you have any remains? No. No, you didn't. And we already went down this way? Yeah, that was the... How are we doing on... Yeah, I think we've cleared this out. So we can... Actually, what's this? Lower City. Oh, that's where we... Wait. Oh, that's the front door. We came in the back door. I see. All right. Also, getting pretty dark side. Getting pretty dark side over here. It's actually really red for being still mostly in the middle. That's interesting. Anyway, let's go to the garage. That's our guy. Just hanging, having a good time. Anything these defense turrets want to tell us? Nope. All right. Further down into the Black Vulcar base. Got another. Well, this is junk pile droid. No, I don't want to use our parts on this. We've been doing just fine. Another junk pile droid. Some swoop bikes. That's a droid that's moving. Yep. Let's just snipe this thing from afar. And Zalbar, you go do your thing, bud.
I
think we actually killed it with the guns first. That's pretty impressive. Okay, we've got a loading dock. Ooh, garage head. Uh-oh. Run. I didn't realize there were so many guys. I mean, it's fine. Zalbar's gonna take care of it. Did Mission get stunned? I guess. Let's get a med pack on you, Big Z. Oh, well, too late for that. Well, yeah, because no one was helping him. What are you guys doing? It's going bad. Okay, well, the level's nice. We need to... Are they still chasing us? No, okay. Let's get you a med pack. And then let's get you a energy shield. Did you put on the energy shield? Doesn't feel like you did. Okay, maybe you did. Just doesn't show up. Man, you got like a little blue glow to you. And now we can. 11, that's a good shot. 1, that's a less good shot. Yep, just The energy shield's working. You haven't taken any damage. There you go. You guys ready to get up yet? Heavy blaster, heavy combat suit. Those are good. Is that the only remains? Seems like it. All right. Well, maybe those droids would have been nice to just turn on, but we still did fine. We got the experience. Okay, let's get her security up. Awareness, stealth, demo, and then I think we just we hold where we are because we can't, because everything else costs too much. Yep, that's fine. So just skills. Improve Scoundrel's luck for her. That's good. We also had that for our guy, right? What does that do for you? I forgot. Feats. That's sneak attack. Scoundrel's luck. +4 to defense. Always active. Just it's nice. Just a straight up +2 from defense from where we were. That's fine by me. And Zalbar also gets some skills here. Demo, awareness, and treat injury. Actually, let's take awareness down, treat injury up. Yeah, I think that's good. Fortitude 12, Fortitude 5, Fortitude 2. Okay, but we have big reflex and will. Okay. Zalbar. Oh, because he leveled up. I was like, how did he get fully healed? That's right, you get full heal on a level. Let's get this up. And then we did get a second heavy... Oh, this is Arcanian heavy pistol. But we did get another just heavy blaster. I see. So nothing amazing there. I think we just stick with what we got. We did get all these kills. What else are we looking for from a map? We can go down here. Okay, couple dudes here. Damn. All right. Cushion, frag, med pack. Guess didn't have anything on you. Nope. Garage head's desk. Yeah, sure. Got a couple Pazak cards, improved energy cell, key card. That's probably going to be useful. Some supplies. Yep. Nothing bad with that. Slice the computer. Well, we don't want Zalbar doing this because he doesn't have any computer use. We have not great computer use, but enough. We got 17 spikes. Sure, we'll open this. Let's look through some cameras. That's where we were before. No need to do that. Garage office. That's where we are. Loading bay. There is one droid there. I'm not too worried about that. Engine bay. 4 dudes and a mine. Nothing we can do about that, but good to know. System commands. Just open the doors. Sure, let's just open the doors. Okay. Little experience. Nothing crazy. Map-wise, okay, we've done everything in this corner. We can go all the way to the east side now. before we go south. I'm imagining south is going to be where the real stuff is. You can go through. It's fine. Wow, this guy's tanky. Antidotes, stamina, some ion grenades. Oh, blocked, right?
Yes?
Sure.
No problem. Got it.
Yep, easy enough. Plasma grenades, 5 of them. That's quite a bit. 2,000 credits. Okay. Not going to turn down 2,000 credits. That's the only thing over here. Okay. Back to Zalbar, and let's go further in. There was a gas grenade down here? Yeah. Or
Yes.
mine. So I guess we're the biggest demolition guy, so we'll handle these for now. I'm going to keep doing this. If you guys want to shoot or kill that guy, it'd be great. Nope. Now, hang on. Did that go down? Did that mine explode because I was... Did that mine explode because I was in the, act of being shot at that time? Or did I fail the roll? That's what I wonder the most about. Also, I should probably help my companions murder all these people. Or I guess you guys took care of it. Credits. More stuff that doesn't matter all that much. Hey. Looks like we have visitors. Lackeys conned by Gadden Thek into trying to steal Brejik's swoop engine accelerator, I bet.
Brejik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Well, I didn't go to all the trouble of acquiring this prototype just so you could steal it back for that old fool. Wonder if we get an option to intimidate? Would you like me to dispose of these Beck spies, Candon? No, hold on a sec. I see you aren't wearing the hidden Beck colors, so I'm guessing you aren't part of that feeble old man's gang. You must be a freelance mercenary. Good call. You're right, I'm not one of the Becks. My name is Dando Bell. Enough yapping, hand over that accelerator. You don't need to know who I am. Just give me the thing I came here for, and maybe I'll let you live. I won't let him live, but maybe. Instead of stealing the prototype for the Becks, why don't you come work for us? The Black Volkers could use someone like you. Interesting offer. You've got my attention. What's your offer? Forget it, I know all about you, Black Volkers. I'm up for getting paid. So what's your offer?
What? You can't betray Gadden. I won't let you.
I'm just listening. Mission. The Hidden Beck's unofficial mascot. Your loyalty is admirable but misplaced. Gadden only kept you around so they could laugh at you and your furry friend. Wow. They don't seem like very good friends then.
No, that's not true. You're lying.
Am I? How long have you known Gadden? How long have you worked for him? But they never offered to make you a hidden Beck, did they? Sounds like they don't appreciate your skills.
They said I was too young.
And you believe them? Come on, Mission, you're smarter than that. To Gadden and his crew, you were nothing but a running joke. Weren't they always teasing you? This guy seems to know a lot about Mission.
Well, yeah. Some of them them were, but you Folkers have tried to kill me more than once.
Killing worse than teasing. I do agree with that. That's only because you were with the Hidden Becks, and because we respected you. Brejik knows you're not a joke mission. He made sure the Volkers took you very, very seriously. Silver-tongued guy over here.
But Gadden said Brejik...
Gadden had to poison your mind against Brejik. It was the only way to keep you from seeing the truth. The Becks were mocking you, Mission. You don't need friends like that. Damn. Mission having a real crisis of conscience over here. Conscience, not conscious.
You're right. I don't need anyone but Zalbar. If Gadden dies, he's only getting what's coming to him.
Damn. You were about to tell me your offer, Candon, or don't listen to him, Mission. He's twisting your mind. I don't really care if he's twisting your mind. I'm also going to be twisting your mind, but I want to hear about this offer. What do you got for me? Brejik has grown tired of this petty war with Gadden and his pathetic followers. He needs someone to get rid of Gadden permanently. If you do this task for him, Brejik is willing to offer a very substantial reward. How does 500 credits sound? Oh, and we'll throw in that young Republic soldier we captured too. Okay, so $500. We just got 2,000. I think we're already good on that. Just getting Bastilla for more or less free sounds kind of nice. But to this dialogue options credit, I thought she was being offered up as the prize in a swoop race. Brejik will let me have Bastilla if I kill Gadden for him. Forget it, I'm not going to betray Gadden. How about I just kill you instead? You know, I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I thought she was being offered up as the prize in the swoop race. Why are you offering her to me? Well, we can't just give the girl to you, not after Brejik's publicly offered her up as a prize in the big swoop race, but we can do the next best thing. Can I skip this dialogue? Yeah, okay. Whoever wins the swoop race gets the girl. Kill Gadden and we'll give you 500 credits, sponsor you as a Volker rider, and equip your swoop with the accelerator. You can't lose. Okay, we have a deal. I'll kill Gadden for you. Just give me the girl now, or we have no deal. Forget it. I'm not going to betray Gadden. How about I just kill you instead? Man, here's my thought. Obviously, there is a dark side path here to ally with the Hidden Becks and kill Gadden, do the race anyway, but have the, I mean, either way, we're going to do this race and have the accelerator, so the race doesn't seem like the important part. We'll just win it no matter whose side we're on. I think they're trying to treat the Hidden Becks as the good guys here, but I think you can still do that in a dark sidey way of, you know, doing the right thing for the wrong reasons, maybe. Here's my thinking. Obviously I just want to get Bastilla. I don't really care what happens to this planet. We're gonna leave this planet. You know, have your petty gang squabbles. I don't care. We need Bastilla and we want to go do something else. But also, you know, maybe we're a little bit more ambitious here. Do I just want to work for some thugs on another planet? That's not me. I should be running this place. I'm better than all y'all. So making a deal, I guess that gets us to what we want quickly. But our character here, maybe he's a little insulted for working for somebody else. That seems, I don't know. What if I said, just give me the girl now or we have no deal? He's probably not going to react very well to that. That might start a fight. I'd rather him try to sweeten the pot a little bit more. And I don't think he's going to do that. But I do like giving him the option. It's like, this is on you if you die, bud. We're not going to do the I'm not going to betray Gadden. I don't care about Gadden. How about I just kill you now? That does sound like a, you know, man, I don't really care. I'm just here to get my thing and do my thing. And you're standing in my way, and I just see XP when I see you. So that's also potentially a good option. Okay, we have a deal. I'll kill Gadden for you. I mean, it is a dark side thing. We're going on the dark side route, but I don't know. It just feels like I'm getting caught up in the petty gang wars that I don't really care about. My character doesn't really care about. Just give me the girl now or we have no deal. Brejik can't withdraw his prize without losing the respect of every gang in the lower city. Besides, she isn't even here. Brejik's keeping her somewhere safe until after the race. Okay, we have a deal. I'll kill Gadden for you. Forget it, I want Bastilla up front or no deal. Forget it, I'm not going to betray Gadden. How about I just kill you instead? I'm at the point where I'm just like, dude, I'm done negotiating. You're tiring me out, and I just want to murder you. You probably have 500 credits on you right now. Like, what if I just stopped this? I feel like I'm kind of bending back to the light side a little bit. I know I'm just saying I'm going to kill a guy. That's pretty dark-sided, but part of the reason I wanted to do this playthrough was to see stuff that I hadn't seen in the original game, and I know I played as more of a goody two-shoes guy in the one time I played this a long time ago. So maybe I should just see something different and see what happens. So okay, I'll kill Gadden for you. I don't love this, but I think you know, we'll take the credits. Excellent. Here, you might need these for this mission. They're access codes to Gadden's private chambers in the Beck base. Without them, you won't be able to get at the old man. My guards will escort you to the main doors of our base. After you have killed Gadden, return to the main doors, and I will arrange for you to ride for the Vulkars in the swoop race. I'd suggest you don't come back until the job is done, or we might think you've decided to renegotiate our offer. The Vulkars won't consider you a friend if Gadden is dead. Okay. This does feel a little bit like going back and forth when we don't really need to. Like, what if I just... This is more walking. I don't really need to do more walking, you know. But this is what we signed up for, so... I think we've already checked this corpse, but we'll check it one more time. Nothing. Okay. Upper City North. This is the cantina. Nope, Lower City Apartments. Hidden Beck Base is... Okay, a little further down. Can I talk to you one more time?
Go in and speak to Gadden if you want. Just remember.
Can't necessarily say I'm going to be on my best behavior. At least not behavior you're going to appreciate. Okay. So I think we just go... Well, let's try going back here. I feel like we haven't cleared this place out yet. And it was because some of these doors were locked, right? Yeah. What's up, guard? The swoop race coming up will show those Vulkars who's in charge here. When we win, half the people following Brejik will desert him. Sure.
No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, impossible. Can I just open? Security breach. Okay, so I could open. I just couldn't security open. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah, we're fine. We're fine over here. Everybody chill? Everybody chill?
Sure.
Seems like everybody's chill. Alright. Minor frag mine. Let's recover this. Good stuff. Open the footlocker. Iron grenade, computer spike, med pack. Sure. Nothing crazy about that. Sure. Little security sentry droid over here. $350 XP. That's pretty good. Pretty good XP. That is Gadden's. Oh, it's an elevator, but this probably gets us to Gadden's office. Yep, normal stuff. Normal stuff. Anything else here? I guess this is something. She got really close range on that. Kind of unnecessary. Credits. I suppose this allows us to more or less clear out 2 areas and get all the stuff from it, so in that instance it's also pretty useful from an equipment standpoint.
What?
Yes?
Minor flash mine. Yeah, not really something worth protecting, honestly. Oh god. So many guys. Let's get in here. Start attacking. Damn. Smoked him. We also get a skills level up here. We'll go demo, awareness, persuade, and security, and then we get one more. I guess that goes repair. Sneak attack 4, not bad. Frag grenade. He was the only one holding anything, and he had 1 frag grenade. Big deal. Nothing over here. Okay, we've already opened that stuff. Is everyone pissed off at us now? Yeah, I imagine they are, so we just go over and we start cutting up everybody. It's a lot of people. What are you guys shooting at? What's this guy shooting? Okay. I want you to frag grenade while Zalbar's getting messed up over here.
What?
I keep shielding. I mean to toss the grenade down. Okay, yeah, we're gonna die. Mission's probably fine. Get a med pack in there. Zadra. Oh, that's her second in command. That's okay. Well, this is bad. This is we're gonna go. We're gonna go now. I think we made a bit of a mistake. But if this guy keeps falling, we can take this guy. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's heal up. Wonder if we should try leaving. We've already opened this footlocker. Why are we doing this? We know we've opened the thing before. So I'm thinking we should try leaving so we can then get our party members back. Yeah, that's Zadra still. You know, let's why don't we toss a couple grenades at her and see how she likes that. That's pretty good. This is probably a gross misuse of grenades, but we are doing the job. 800 XP. That's spicy. Credits. She should have some good stuff, right? Advanced adrenaline amplifier, a heavy blaster, military suit. Not the worst stuff. So that's just better reflexes, so sure, we'll put it on that. I think reflexes are probably better than the fortitude for her. So that's not bad. We are running a little bit low on med packs, but
Sure.
and one more for Big Z. Okay. We did clear them all out, though. Any other remains? This guy hold anything? No. Wait, was that not the guy? Where was the room with the guy? Was he on the other side? He was on the other side. Yeah, over here. Do you have anything? Yeah, you did. Credits, security
What?
terminal.
What?
Wow, I was way over there. We are definitely going to need somebody who knows how to work a computer. Is this for slicing? I think we've already done basically everything. Yeah. Like, we cleared them all out. So, yeah, we just go down the elevator now. Already opened those foot lockers. Just take the elevator down.
Who are you? You can't come in here. Sound the alarm, Gaddon.
Relax, Kira. This is an ally, not an enemy. He's promised to help get our prototype accelerator back from the Vulkars.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. These must be the assassins Brejik sent. How else did they get in here?
Persuade the guards recognize me and let me in. Sorry, but Brejik made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Time for you to die, old man. Now let's use our persuade. We've built it up.
Liar. The guards would have announced you. Gaddon, we've been betrayed again. We're under attack. Guards! Guards!
Well, that didn't work. Okay, I want to just flurry the hell out of her. Mission, why don't you just focus on normal attacks, and me, why are these just mines? Are we out of, no, there's no way we're out of grenades. Oh, it's because we haven't, there's no way we're out of grenades, but we'll just frag grenade a couple times. Dark side points, oh, look at that. Well, Zalbar just cutting them up. Battle stimulant, medpack, Verpine cardio regulator. Okay, Verpine or Vibro double blade. Okay, ooh, a light scan visor. Look at all this fun stuff. Gaddon, he had a vibration cell, a power belt, memory package, light battle armor. Whew. We're swimming in it. This footlocker got something cool in it
No
too.
problem. Got it.
Advanced med pack, 300 credits plus the 500 we got for killing the guy. We're doing it right, and by doing it right, I mean probably doing something wrong. Power belt, that's gonna be great on Zalbar. Or we got also fortitude plus 3. I want to see what this light scan visor is. Awareness plus 4. Is that better than will plus 2? Probably at the moment, and also it'll probably look cooler. Memory package, we need an implant level, so that doesn't help us right now. But eventually, when we do, intelligence is not the worst thing to give ourselves. You can take the memory package. Let's also give you an energy shield, and I'm guessing, 1 to 10 plus another 2. And then 1 to 10 plus another 1. Like, there's no reason to do the double blade. 2 to 16. All right, hang on. So 8 to 17 plus 6. 7 to 16 plus 5. And then when we do this, it's going to go way down. Is this even fully upgradable? It's not even fully upgradable. This is just what we have. So yeah, it's 7 to 21. No, it's not very... It's much worse. Let's go prototype and mission. Power belt. And then what can she put on? Neural band. She cannot put on that yet. So that'll go to Zalbar. Gun stuff. We don't need to put anything on. Should we give her Fortitude 3 instead of the reflexes? I guess so. I don't know if that really matters all that much, but... And then we can give Zalbar the intelligence, which doesn't really help him all that much, but he's the only one who can equip it, so might as well.
Yeah?
What?
Let's see our guy. Oh, look at that. Look at my eyes. Look at my visor. I'm so cool. Oh, that was the only thing down here? Okay. Seems a little unnecessary to take an elevator just for a single... a single room. But sure. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go back to the Vulkars. Actually, you know what I would like to do? Let's get out of here first. But I would like to go back to the apartment real quick so I can install a couple of these mods. I was wondering. He's like, "Hey, do you think that person's gonna be cool with us?" And the answer was no. No, she was not cool with us. She just ended mission as soon as she came out the door. That's okay. Zalbar's got us. Oh, she had remains too. Thanks for the extra 40 credits. All right, we are going back to the hideout. So now we can install things like that hair trigger. Oh, look at all the stuff. Karst blaster. Let's take this off, because we're going to put all of these things here. Now this is 3 to 12. Attack modifier 3. Big critical range. That's really good. All right, so let's, if we unequip this, what is... So 1 to 10. So the scope gives it an extra damage. This also gives it an extra damage. This gives us the attack bonus to hit more often. And keen is what makes the critical threat range lower. Okay. All these seem solid. Until we get something better to put it in. But... I mean, okay, hang on. What if we put them all in Karst Blaster? How good does Karst Blaster get? 4 to 9? Oh, that's interesting. They give different things. They give different bonuses when they're in different things. So the scope gives an attack bonus, not a damage bonus, when in a blaster. Interesting. And that also gives an attack bonus, so we're not getting the keen out of it. That's odd. You'd feel like they would give the same properties. Let's give that for now, because I think our blaster, even if I was 4 to 9, what was our blaster right now? Our blaster does 2 to 9. An attack modifier of 1. I don't know. I know our damage isn't amazing right now, but I think we get more out of it when it's on mission, when she's got the bowcaster for now. Melee. The prototype vibroblade comes first, so that just gives an extra damage bonus. Sure, take that. And mission's vibroblade. Okay. And then armor wise. Okay. you know, I hate to say the thing I say all the time, but in KOTOR 2, they have different mods that do lots of different things. And so you don't just put them in. Also, is this the best armor that we have for mission right now? Can I not? Okay. Well, I guess these are the only two. Are these the only two you can upgrade, or are they the only two that we have equipped, so they're the only ones that show up? I'm not sure. Either way, let's immunity to mind affecting. That's not bad. Okay. Feel pretty good about that. We're still not bringing Karth. Let's take our squad. And then I do want to check that armor real quick too. Okay, we can't equip this. Also not upgradable, so that makes sense. Then we have a bunch of military suits that we also can't equip. So yeah, this fiber armor is just the best thing we got right now. And she's in that Republic mod armor. Okay.
What?
Good stuff. Transit back. Now we have to go back. You didn't see nothing. So now we go back to the Volkars. See if they betray us, but I think they're... I don't think they're going to do that. Maybe we can betray them later. Maybe we can just take them all out. But they should have no problem with us coming back because we have taken out Gadden. Glad we didn't have to go back down the elevator for this. I've heard the news. Gadden is dead. You've done well. Brejik himself would be here to congratulate you if he was not so busy preparing for the big swoop race. I've done my part. Now you better live up to your end of the bargain. Gadden died screaming like a skinned Ronto. So if you don't hand over... So will you if you don't hand over Bastilla right now. He's not going to do that. We have to do the swoop race. Come on. We can say this, and he's just going to say the same thing, but this is the dark side thing, so let's do it. Don't do anything foolish. If you attack me, then you'll lose any chance of ever getting your hands on that girl. Besides, we had a deal, remember. Here are the 500 credits for eliminating Gadden, and as promised, we will let you ride for the Black Volkers in the big swoop race. We'll provide you with a swoop bike that has a prototype accelerator installed. Your modified bike will be fast enough to beat every other racer on the track. When you win, Brejik will turn the girl over to you. You get Bastilla, a Volker rider wins the race, and Brejik doesn't lose face for withdrawing his prize. Everybody wins. Why do I get the feeling you're not telling me something? Okay, let's do this. I've changed my mind. I'm not racing for you. Yeah, why do I get the feeling that you're not telling me something? You're gonna find a way to end me, right? There is one small thing you should be aware of before you race tomorrow. The prototype accelerator isn't exactly stable yet. There's a chance it might explode during the race. Yeah, a chance. What if we got rid of our assassin at the same time, right? That's part of the reason Brejik installed it on your bike. None of our Volker riders are willing to risk their lives to win the prize. They're afraid of getting blown to bits. Why do you think I'm willing to risk my life? I'm not afraid to ride that bike. I guess I don't have any choice. I'll race for the Volkers. Yeah, why do you think I'm willing to risk my life? I'm cool. I'm good. You've already gone to a great deal of trouble to get your hands on this Bastilla. You want this Republic soldier in your possession for some reason. I don't know why, I don't really care, but I get the feeling you're willing to risk dying on the swoop bike if that's what it takes to get her. I'm not afraid to ride that bike. I guess I don't have any choice. Yeah, fine. I'm not afraid. I'll just do it. Whatever. I'm glad you're being reasonable. I'm glad to see you're being reasonable. The race is tomorrow, so I'm afraid you won't have time to practice, but nobody will be able to keep up with your modified swoop. All you have to do is hold on tight, try not to smash into anything, and hopefully the accelerator doesn't explode. Simple. Get some rest and I'll come for you in the morning to take you to the swoop track. Good luck. You're going to need it. I should not need it. You gave me the thing that means I don't need the luck. You spend a restless night in the Volker base. In the morning, one of the Volkers takes you to the swoop racing pits where only racers and mechanics are allowed to go. I hope I get a chance to save before this happens, just on the off chance that the swoop racing goes horribly wrong. So you're the only one, so you're the one who's going to ride this swoop bike, eh? Don't worry, I've been working on the accelerator and stability won't be a problem, I hope. Okay, glowing endorsement. Camden mentioned you've never done this before. You want me to run over the basics of handling a swoop bike for you? Sure, I think it's kind of like a drag race. Sure, tell me how it's done. It's pretty simple, really. First, try not to crash into anything. There's debris and obstacles scattered all over the course, so watch out. All swoops are equipped with dynamic deflector systems, so hitting an obstacle won't cause you to crash, but it will shake you up a bit and slow you down. The track also has accelerator panels built into its surface. If you fly over one, it'll give your swoop a boost of speed, so try to hit them when you can see them. When the engine starts running hot, you'll get a warning and you'll have to switch gears. Other than that, just try to hang on, you'll be fine. So yeah, it is kind of like a drag race. Okay, let's start the race. Yeah, I guess we're not going to get a chance to save. Hold on, I better explain the rules to you. Each rider goes out on the track alone. At the end of the day, whoever posted the fastest time is the winner. Normally, a rider can run as many heats as they want, but I don't know how long the prototype accelerator on your swoop will hold up. No more than 4 or 5 races, I'd guess. So make your runs count. Remember, the Volkers are counting on you. If we win this race, half of Gadden's crew will join us, and the Becks will be finished. Won't let you down. How do we get the race started? How do we get the race started? Sounds like you're ready. Go talk to the race announcer over by the counter. He'll give you the time to beat and get you out on the course. I'll be waiting for you here after the run so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your swoop in case you want to go out for another heat. Good luck, and don't worry about the prototype overheating and exploding while you're out on the track. That probably won't happen. Okay, we do get a chance to save, so we'll do that. I think we'll be fine. I'm not particularly worried. Just on the off chance, I think it'll take us, 1 or 2 tries to just remember how the bike works. Watch yourself out on the track, rookie. Every year we lose a couple of you first-timers. It'd be a real shame if the Volkers lost their newest rider because of one careless mistake. Yeah, that'd be a real shame. I've never understood why so many of you new riders make your first competitive start in the biggest race of the year. You don't stand a chance against more experienced riders, but if the Volkers want to throw away one of their entries on you, that's fine by me. That's a fair point. Hey, look at this, fresh meat on the track. Well, don't get your hopes up, rookie. No first-year rider has ever won the swoop racing season opener. You might, your might have an edge because of the prototype accelerator Camden gave you, but it won't help you. It won't help if it blows up while you're out on the track. Another rookie on the track, eh? Give you punks a helmet and a swoop bike, and suddenly you all figure you're racers. But the only reason you're here is because I passed on that prototype accelerator. It's too unstable. You can't collect the champion's prize if you're dead. Fair point. There's the announcer. There's a Volker guard. No one's allowed to talk to the prisoner. Brejik's orders. She wouldn't hear you anyway. She's got a neural disruptor collar on to keep her under control. Let's just make sure. That's our girl, right? I think so. Yeah, he's not going to let us talk to her anyway, and it wouldn't matter. So let's talk to the race announcer. You have to go on the other side of his desk. Okay. You're here to race, right? Okay, let's see who your sponsor is. Ah, you're riding for the Black Volkers, I see. Used to be nobody could challenge the Hidden Becks in this race. Now you Volkers are the team to beat. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck and try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost 1 rider today, and we want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. Want to race one of my heats? What's the time to beat? What's happened to the rider you lost? Need to take care of something first. Yeah, what happened to the rider you lost? Same as usual. He was pushing himself beyond his limits and hit some debris on the track. The deflectors kept him from crashing, but the force of the impact jarred him from his swoop. Don't worry, they scraped what was left of him off the track already. Just remember to hang on, and you should be okay. You can hit the track whenever you're ready. What's the time to beat? Well, Anglu is the best time so far, 38.43 seconds. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. I don't know if it'll stand up. Okay, let's race one of my heats. Let's get you out on the track. Press A to accelerate and shift gears. So just A starts us. We don't have to keep holding A. And then we hit A every time to shift gears. Gotcha. Okay, easy enough. Okay, missed a pad there. Oh, and we missed the early shift. Yep, this is why we want to do more than one. Some stuff. 28. Well, we beat it by 10 seconds, so we're feeling pretty good. I might want to do one more just to be sure, but that felt pretty good to me. You did it. You got the top time. You just beat racers who have been doing this for 20 years. This is amazing. Someone who's never ridden a swoop before today comes in here and, wait a minute, I don't believe this. Look at the board. One of the Becks just beat your time. Who? Ah, it was Anglu. I should have known. That's okay. The day ain't over yet, and your accelerator's still holding together. You just have to get out there again and show them how it's done. All right, maybe I should have done even worse, to be sure, but let's see what her time is now. Back again, I see. So are you ready to hit the track? Not literally, of course. We already lost one rider that way today. What's the time to beat now? Well, Anglu has the best time so far, 28.28. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. Don't know if it'll stand up. Okay. 28.28. Yeah, that's less than a second better than us, but I think we'll be good. We'll focus a little bit more on our shifts. Oh, that was bad. I hit the button a little early, and then it just didn't count. Okay, beat it by another 3 seconds. That was even with the bad start. Yep. I guess Camden... Oh, okay. Nothing good. I guess Camden knew what he was doing when he picked you to ride for us. Now the only thing is to wait for the time to become official and go collect your prize. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of this year's swoop race. Put your hands together and show your appreciation for one of the most daring riders this swoop track has ever seen. And here to present the champion's prize is the leader of the Black Volkers himself, Brezhik.
Leader of the Black Volkers, am honored to award the victory prize to one of my own, once again proving the Volkers are the premier gang of Taris. Well done. Through your skill and courage, you have proven yourself the premier swoop rider and brought great glory to the Black Volkers. That's why it is with the greatest sadness that I have to inform you of a slight change in the prize I am offering for your victory.
What are you talking about? You better not be trying to cheat me, Brezhik. Save it, Brezhik. Just hand over Bastilla. Yeah, what are you talking about, bud?
When you hear what I have to say, you'll understand. It seems the woman I offered up as a prize is more than just a Republic officer. She's actually a Jedi. I've had to equip her with a neural disruptor collar to keep her mind in a state of unfocused confusion, just to make sure she doesn't use her force powers to escape. Obviously, I can't turn her over to you. It would be far too dangerous to have a Jedi as a slave. But rest assured, I'll find some other way to compensate you for your victory.
You can't do this, Brezhik. You know the rules. Nobody's allowed to withdraw a victory prize after the race. It goes against all our most sacred traditions. Yeah, also I'll murder you if you do this.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that.
Oh, I was gonna say I could stop you, but I guess she can do it.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Me? You're the one who betrayed me. I didn't do anything. Okay. Also, man, I'm really the voice or the sound mix in here doesn't seem great. Like Bastilla seemed really quiet. We'll see if we can turn up the VO even more. For now, though, we've got a Vulker, Brejik, Redros. I guess he's probably also a Vulker too. So 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Yeah, okay, well. Let's put on an energy shield and just start shooting. Probably let Bastilla handle most of this. She'll be fine. We're gonna get okay. We should get our med pack on. What if I just keep med packing and you handle the rest of it? Okay, I think we're good now. If he's gonna be fighting her, I can just be shooting. Yeah, here you go. What's up, girl? You mind if I check these remains before I talk to you? Double-bladed lightsaber. Pretty good. Brejik's belt, Brejik's armband, Brejik's gloves. Sure, Brejik's socks. Brejik's necklace. Brejik's, you know, it's all Brejik's. Does that mean they're good? Probably. Let's check out what Brejik's handling over here. What? Why can't I put on any of this stuff? Maybe it just won't let me now. Am I still in combat or something? Also, what do we? What's? I mean, I guess that's not your butt. That's, I mean, well, it is your butt, but like that's. What is this armor? What are we dealing with here?
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize, wait. I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
My name's Dan Dobell. I'm here to save you. It's a long story. Winning the swoop race was the only way I could save you. Never mind that. I won the swoop race and you're my prize. I own you now. Sure. Yeah, bud. Let's see how well that goes.
You must have banked a turn too sharply, because it sounds like all the blood has rushed from your brain. I am Bastilla, a member of the Jedi Order and a fleet commander for the Republic. Nobody owns me. Now, we don't have time for joking around. What are you doing here?
Yeah, winning the swoop race was the only way I could save you.
Save me? Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example.
You're not in the cage, are you?
I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
She's not making a great first impression. I think you've got things confused. You were a helpless prisoner until I came along. She's not going to respond well to that. I didn't need your help with those Vulcars. I can handle myself. We don't have time for this. Karth is waiting for us. Yeah, she's going to want to hear Karth. Once you hear Karth's name, she's going to not worry about any of this stuff. Let's at least say I didn't need help with those Vulcars, even though I incredibly did.
Yes, I suppose you can. Well, I appreciate your attempt to save me, even if it didn't really go as you planned. But let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only 2 survivors left from the Ender Spire?
No, I've got to talk about Karth. Karth and I are already working on a plan to get off Taris. We aren't the only survivors. Karth and Assia is alive as well. Hey, who said you were in charge here? Yeah. We're gonna keep delaying the Karth thing. Hey, who said you were in charge here?
The Republic, for one. I was a fleet commander, remember? But I don't want you getting all worked up over nothing. So tell me, do you have a plan to get off this planet?
Karth and I are already working. No, but Karth and I will figure something out. I don't have a plan yet, but Karth wanted to make sure you were safe first. Yeah. Karth cared about you. I didn't really care, but...
Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
That probably didn't go as anyone planned.
Bastilla, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time?
We were trying to find you, remember? Don't worry, we'll figure something out. I'm getting a little sick of your attitude, Bastilla. Yeah, she is getting a little... Yeah, I don't know. She's been locked in a cage this whole time. I understand if she's a little pissy, but, you know, we're playing dark side. I'm getting a little sick of your attitude, Bastilla.
My attitude? It strikes me that you are the one in sore need of an attitude adjustment. I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
I know you're new at this, Bastilla, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Both of you settle down. This isn't helping. He's right. You aren't showing much leadership ability right now, Bastilla. Karth, you can't talk to your commanding officer like this. Man, I need an option that's like, you both suck. Like, stop this dick measuring contest and just shut the hell up. I guess both of you settle down. This isn't helping as the closest one to that, but that's more of like a, hey, we should all get along. You know, actually what I want is like, I need some popcorn for this fight or something like that. Like something...
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Don't worry, I won't let that happen. Okay, so what's now? So what now? Or let's go find a way off this planet. Yeah, what now?
I think we'll need some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Something weird happened when we first met, like a vision. Do we want to talk about this? Do we want to keep our cards close to the vest on this one? Close to the vest, close to our chest is the phrase. You know, I guess it's at least a way to get a little bit more information out of her.
A vision? A vision of what?
Of you fighting a dark Jedi, Revan, I guess.
This is a bit strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
Are you saying I can use the Force? Yeah.
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
Does this mean I could be a Jedi? This isn't the first time I had a vision. It sounds like you don't really know what you're talking about. Yeah, it sounds like you don't really know what you're talking about.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taris, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taris.
Yeah. All right, first, let's go into graphics sound. We already got voiceover volume maxed. Let's bring music volume down even more. And maybe movie volume down a little bit more, because that seemed a little louder than we wanted. And sound effects can go down too. I'm really just trying to push voice higher. Like I could... What if I moved all of these, well, except brightness, that's fine. Move all those down a little bit, and now I can move my own audio volume on the backside up a little bit and see if that makes a difference. I'm gonna keep turning down this music volume. It still seems too high. Let's try that and see if that's a little too blown out. We're about to end this recording anyway, so we can tell if this does something bad, and if it is bad, I can go back and change it back, and we'll only have this little bit has the sound difference. Okay, lightsaber. We got a double blade over here. We got some crystal options. No, they're lit up like we have crystal options, but we don't. Cool. Well, got a double-bladed lightsaber. That's pretty sweet, right? Okay. Now, I still have all that Brejik stuff, right? Yeah, here we go. Brejik's armband. Resist 5 against slashing. Well, that's good, but we probably don't need it. Brejik's gloves gives dex. We definitely want those. What do you... Okay. Didn't look like they were equipped. And then Brejik's belt is bludgeoning. Okay. That's also not great, but good for somebody else. Okay. Let's leave. And we will take... I actually want to take Karth and Mission first and strip them of all their stuff. Oh, damn it. You there, human. You're the rider who won the great swoop race in the lower city, yes? That's right. You must have me confused with someone else. What do you want? Yeah, what do you want? Me? I want nothing. I'm only a runner. I work for the man who hired me. I have a message from Taris Ordo. He says to meet him in the cantina. Taris? Isn't he the Mandalorian that works for Davik? Why does he want to meet me? Thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina. Yeah, why does he want to meet me? Taris didn't say why he wanted to meet you. He only said he had an offer you couldn't refuse. Given his connections, you can see why it would be foolish to ignore his request. Thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina. Okay, I got the message. You can go now. I'll think about it. Yeah, I got the message. Get out of here. I would advise you not to put this meeting off for too long, human. Mandalorians are known for many things, but patience is not one of them. Okay, good to know. We've got a level for Karth. Oh, man, these buttons. I'll figure them out one day. Skills. Awareness. Treat and oh, that's all you get. You get one. You're so stupid. You're so stupid, Karth. You can't. I guess the awareness is. I don't know. God. Intelligence is 13. Like, why do you only get 1 skill point there? I don't know. Okay, we gotta give him a feat of some sort. I mean, we have enough melee people now. He can very much transition back to the gun guy he was pretty much always supposed to be. Do you give him power shot? Do you give him implant ability? Let's give him implants right now. Okay, still just 1 single point. So you get some awareness. Another feat. Can we give you even higher? Yeah, okay. Well, sure. Implant level 2. Now what do you have? Just clothing. Okay, good. And then you've got a bunch of stuff. Let's take that stuff off for now. Well, hang on. I didn't say go in your skivvies. You can still wear clothing. That's fine. And now let's go back in, and let's take the real crew of Bastilla and Zalbar. I'm always going to want a Wookiee on my side, right? Attributes. Okay, let's see. She's got Strength 12, Dex 18. That's pretty good Dex. Constitution 12, Intelligence 10, Wisdom 12, Charisma 15. Okay, so I feel like the game is begging us to get Charisma higher, because that gives us another modifier point on the evens right there. That probably makes the most sense. She's also our first Jedi. We want to use Force power stuff with her. All right, we'll take the Charisma. Skills. She also doesn't know how a computer works. And she also a little bit stupid in that she doesn't have many skill points. So we'll just give her awareness to treat injury. She's also got powers. Using a force power requires force points. Your dark light side rating affects your force point cost of some powers. The further you stray to the dark side, the more expensive light side powers become, and the less expensive dark side powers become, and vice versa. Okay. We can't do cure yet. That's too bad. That's one we definitely want. She's not high enough level. Maybe we'll get more as we keep going on here. Force aura, it's fine. Speed, we definitely are gonna want to get speed. She does have a couple of. I guess these aren't dark side powers because they're red. They are offensive powers or combat powers more because they're red. So she has Affect Mind and Stun. Like, Stun is a light side power, it says in the description, even though it's in red here. Stun Droid, it's not terrible, but Wound, once you get into Wound, that's a dark side power, slows dark side. So we could give her some of these, but she's not great at those. She also can throw her lightsaber, which is fine, I guess. Speed. Speed changes everything. Like, both in combat, in that she gets extra defense. That's interesting. Yeah, like that's just better. I think at some point you end up being able to get 1 attack per round is gained when you get to night speed. So you're doing twice as many attacks. That's nuts. Oh, and master speed is gained 2 attacks per round are gained. That's crazy. But this is also amazing outside of combat because it allows us to just move faster. So that's definitely the one we want. Another level up. Awareness and treat injury. Another power. Still can't get cure. Can't upgrade to night speed yet. So we got to figure out something else to give her. Actually, can we bank these? We can probably bank these, but I don't know. It probably doesn't really matter. Let's, I don't really care about Stun Droid. Sure. Okay, more awareness, more treat injury. Feats, Force Immunity Stun, and Night Sense. We'll take a look at what those mean. Improving your 2-weapon fighting's probably important because she's going to have that double-bladed lightsaber. You can give her some armor proficiency, I suppose, if we wanted to give her an armor, but that probably isn't necessary. Flurry is really good, so we should probably consider that. We could also give her weapon focus lightsaber, which makes a lot of sense. I think that works in this game. In one of the games, maybe in KOTOR 2, like something. Oh, it's like lightsaber finesse or something. Actually, doesn't work the way you'd want it to. Okay, so she's got immunity to fear and immunity to stun, and then Jedi Sense gives 2 to defense, and this gives 4 to. So it's just like the scoundrel thing that we got. That's whatever. I guess that's just like a class thing. The 2-weapon fighting, I think, is going to be the important thing here. Powers. She can get cure. That's important. Okay. She can't wear anything but the clothing. Yep. So we're gonna keep her with that. Let's yeah, she's gonna be, I mean, she's gonna be up close. But does she, yeah. I was gonna say, like, do you give her, like, do you give everything to Zalbar that you could for defense and just make him a big tank? Or do you give her some better defense so she stays alive? I think it makes sense to spread out some of the defensive stuff and keep her alive. What do we got on Zalbar? He's got the power belt, that's right. So he does want that. So let's give her the fortitude, the reflex, or the resist against bludgeoning. Maybe I'm just not enough of a D&D guy. What does fortitude actually do? I understand that that's her saves, but that's like a... Is that like a... Like the enemy uses some kind of attack on me and the fortitude stops me from getting some kind of condition? I think that's how that works. That might be something you need to get into feats for and listen to. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. Let's just give her... Let's keep her alive then. Lightsaber. So lightsaber's 3 to 21. This is 3 to 17. Yeah, it's just, she's... Turns out lightsaber's pretty good. We'll also give her an energy shield. And we can give her the neural band. That makes sense to me. He can't wear any of that. He's got good stuff otherwise. And we're also good. But, you know, if she's not... If we don't have a mission in our party, then it makes more sense for us to use Karst Blaster and level it all the way up. Or, you know, put all the stuff in it. So let's take all this out and put all this in. We could also just use the bowcaster ourselves, but we still have dueling as enough of a thing that I think we still stick with this. This is probably not the best way we could have outfitted our character right now. I really wish we would have just given ourselves 2-weapon fighting, but you know, we made our bed. This seems to be the squad. All right, let's get ourselves to the cantina. Oh, actually, I wonder if we could go back to the duel ring. We're still pretty weak though. We're not going to be good at that. Yeah, we need to go to the cantina Which cantina? Like, there's lots of cantinas. What remains? Did we miss some remains? 22 credits. Laram, you got anything for us to buy? Med pack. Bunch of stuff that doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay, we're good. We also got like the rat ghoul cure, right? So isn't there a... Oh, what's up? What's up, Bastilla? This gives us a chance to hear if the audio changes we made do anything.
How can I help?
Still sounds a little quiet, honestly. You want to talk to me about something? Do you know anything about this place? Never mind. You want to talk to me about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taris. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
Before we rescued you, you mean?
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brezhik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop quibbling about that. You didn't escape the Black Vulkars until we arrived, as I recall.
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulkar prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taris swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
I'm good. What can I say? What can I say? I'm a talented individual. Hey, there you go. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yes, I can see you do not lack an ability. Although modesty is another matter. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
You trying to say I can control the Force? I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
What are you trying to say? Be glad I'm Force sensitive, or I couldn't have rescued you. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Yeah, what are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't really feel like the audio changed a heck of a lot there. Yeah, let's talk to Kebla Yurt, see if she's got any...
Look at this! A real live celebrity right here in my shop. Winning that swoop bike race has made you into something of a local hero. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open.
Alright, let me see what you got for sale.
Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able to stock any new inventory, but I've still got some nice items you might be interested in.
Bondin alloy heavy suit. Not upgradable, so still probably not great. A Chani ritual brand. That's pretty good. Not upgradable, though. That is quite strong. I think that might even be stronger than the double-bladed lightsaber at the moment. Sith sniper rifle. That's 2 to 9's mostly better, I would say, than 1 to 10. With a better critical threat range. I'm just thinking about Zalbar's bowcaster, but this costs basically half our money. And nobody's really doing rifles at the moment. Yeah, nothing great. we actually are looking for the doctor guy. Yeah, clinic on the other side. Okay. So we're going to try to sell. Did we already do this? Did we already talk to the hut, maybe, who did this? I can't remember. Suppose we could look it up in our journal, but for now, let's talk to the guy because he's right here.
Remember, if you get your hands on that Rakghoul serum, take it to Zax in the lower
Okay,
city
I think I
bound
did
office.
already do this.
He works for Davik, and he'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, I did that. He's not talking to me, right?
What do you want? Are you here to threaten me again? Well, it won't do you any good. I don't have anything left for you to steal. Can't you just leave me alone?
Sure. What's your inventory?
Well, I did set this facility up to help those in need, so...
Come on,
I
man.
can't really turn you away. Very well, you can see what I have in stock.
The Hippocratic Oath is not a hypocritic oath. You know what I'm saying? 500 credits. And implant level 3, and the only thing we get is immunity to poison? That seems bad. Immunity to mind affecting, and you only need level 2. I guess we do have some people who could use that. It's also 500 credits, though. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and buy it, I suppose. Do we need more med packs? Sure, just bought a few more. So I can't use this. You could use that. She can't. Memory package is level 1. And the intelligence is really doing you a heck of a lot of good. So maybe one of us can upgrade to that. So now I also want to go and talk to that junk dealer. The droid dealer, I guess. And I need to find a cantina, which should be in the lower level, right? Is there only one cantina we've seen so far? I thought there were multiple, but I could be wrong. You gonna let me go down? Weren't you supposed to stop me from doing that? Maybe not. Maybe this part's fine. It was the elevator. Oh wait, is this the cantina? Wait. Yeah, this is just the cantina. What am I doing? Okay. I think we've probably played enough. Let's just go save this time. And next time we'll be right here to talk to Canderous. We know exactly what we're going to be doing. So we'll have that. We got a Jedi on our side now. A Jedi with a lightsaber. Pretty cool.
Sure.
We got our big Wookiee friend. We're doing well. I think we're doing well for ourselves. So, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm pretty sure I saved, but I didn't know if it was doing this calculating save thing. All right, that's a real save. We know that for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Go Play a Star War. Next time, maybe we'll find a way off this rock. Who knows? Maybe we'll pick up another party member or two. Who knows? Anything could happen. But until then, we'll catch you next time. Go check out links in the description to some of the other things that I do, both the Casual Hour and Pilot Program, a couple of podcasts that I do. They're quite fun. And, yeah, may the Force be with you, I guess? Whatever. See ya.